Kind of back in the team last week after injury, and you must have felt like it was a positive display and probably unlucky not to get 3 points.
Yeah, it was a good performance, good team performance. Obviously, it's a really hard place to kind of go and get a result. So even though we kind of felt on the day that we could have won it, I think a draw, looking back, isn't a bad result because they're a good team.
It's been a good start, hasn't it, overall?
Yeah, been a really positive start. Had some hard fixtures in there, so to get the points return that we have, I think everyone's pretty happy. We've kind of left. We feel like we've left a few behind, but you can't win every game. So I think it has been a positive start overall.
And I guess for you now, the big thing is just to get that run of consistent games.
Yeah, it's been really frustrating for a while now for me. So yeah, hopefully that's me past kind of most of the injury stuff, and I can get back to playing football and get back to doing what I do best.
And having that relationship with yourself and Ethan Arana and Tom Bayliss, how is that progressing? Yeah,
really good. It's easy when you're playing with good players. So like they know when to pass you the ball, they know when to like pass people onto you. Like, when you're playing with better players, it makes it easy for you. So I'm really enjoying playing with them. Same with all the rest of the boys. It's like still early in the season, so you're still building relationships. But I'm happy with like how well we're doing right now.
Compared to your first spell here under the previous manager, what are the biggest tactical tweaks and changes for yourself in your game that you've had to do?
I think there's a lot of similarities. I think there's a more emphasis on kind of pressing a bit higher and trying to win the ball back a bit higher, and also like playing a bit more in the opposition's half. So there's that kind of stuff, but a lot of it's just kind of similar really. But it's just about enjoying my football, and I'm really happy to play this kind of style with this manager. It puts a smile on my face. Yeah,
and that must be a great thing as a midfielder, wanting to get hold of the ball, that high energy game that you're known for as well, that just suits what you do.
Yeah, I think obviously I'm better at some things than others, and that's something that kind of is probably one of my better points. So if I can use that to help the team, then I'm really happy to do so.
And how nice for you to settle down with your football as well after a difficult few years.
Yeah, really good. Obviously I had a really happy spell here the last time, so to come back here and know like the familiar things and have happy memories, it makes it that little bit easier. So even when I've been injured and had like kind of hard spells in terms of not playing and stuff, it kind of being happy with like being in the training ground, the people around here, it definitely makes it a lot easier.
How much easier is it the fact that you are in an area that you know, and you know a few of the people from before, and just that whole familiarity about it?
Yeah, it's really good, because I don't care how bubbly you are, how like much a people person you are, when you go into a changing room that you don't know anyone, it's really tough. So to come back, and even last year there was quite a few the people I knew, and then obviously coming back again, knowing near enough everyone, like it makes it a lot easier.
And does it help as well that you know what it's like when it can be difficult in terms of trying to fit into a dressing room and fit into a new environment, that when those new players come in, you can help them in that manner?
Yeah, I think that's one thing that a lot of people on the outside don't maybe think about, is how hard it is for new players coming in. So for me to have had a few change rooms and experienced that, it makes it a lot more easy for me as a person to kind of sympathise with the newer players and be able to try and help them the best way I can. You see, even like Eric, who's never kind of left Sweden before and coming here, it would be really tough for him. So I think not just myself, but a lot of the boys have made it easier for the kind of new players, and it's been really good to see for looking at other players, making it easier for them to settle in as well.
You've kind of made that step up from last time you were here to now being one of the experienced members of this group, with Adam Jackson, with Tendai as well. How important is that, do you think?
Yeah, good. I still feel young. I got ID for a packet of paracetamol in the summer, so I still think I'm about 18. But yeah, as I've said, like kind of previously, you just kind of grow into it. You don't like set in your mind to do it. You just kind of grow in it and use your experience that they've had before. So I'm happy to help whoever needs it, and even if that's one of the older players looking after me and helping me with stuff, it's really good.